Hello everyone, today we will discuss the typical failures in the rigid pavement. Some of the failures are listed here. So first one is the mud pumping, and second one is development of structural cracks in the CC pavement, and third one is scaling of cement concrete, and fourth one is spalling of joints, and fifth one is maintenance of joints. So let us discuss one by one in a detail. First one is the mud pumping. So what is mud pumping? Okay, it is nothing but when a material present below the road slab eject out through the joints or cracks, it is called pumping. Okay, when soil slurry comes out, it is called mud pumping. So let us study how it causes a failure in the rigid pavement. Here what happens when the wheel loads causes the heavy CC pavement slab to deflect. Okay, so due to that heavy wheel loads, so it may causes the permanent deformation. Here one more thing, due to mud pumping process in the CC pavement, there is a progressive loss of subgrade support, and finally CC pavement develops a structural cracks and it will breaks down at those locations. Here you can see the image of the mud pumping and the failures of pavement. What are the measures we can take to overcome these kinds of the failures? Okay, soon after the mud pumping is noticed at any location, some of the measures have to be taken to avoid those. So first one is the sub drainages at the road stretch is improved, and the second one is the gaps under the CC pavement slabs are filled up by a pressure. And the second kind of failure is the development of cracks in the CC pavement. Here what happens, the structural cracks are formed near the edge and corner regions of the CC pavement slab, okay, due to the combined wheel load and the wrapping stress in the slab. Here you can see the image of the cracks which are developed in the CC pavement. So we can take some measures to overcome these kinds of cracks is constructions of a dense graded bituminous overlag of an adequate thickness or a weak pavement that would try to reduces the load stresses, which is in turn reduces the wrapping stress. And the third kind of the failure is the scaling and raveling. Here what happens, scaling of a cement concrete occurs when a part of the cement mortar gets detached from the CC pavement surface. Here you can see the image of scaling. It mainly occurs due to the deficiencies in the mix or the presence of some chemical impurities. It may be due to the improper design mix and excessive vibration during the concrete compaction. And the next one is raveling. Raveling of cement concrete pavement surface occurs due to the loss of the aggregate and hardened cement paste from the surface. And the fourth kind of the failure is the spalling of the joints. Here joint spalling is the breakdown of the slab near the edge of the joint. Normally it occurs within the 0.5 meter of the joints. Here you can see the image of spalling of joint. The common reason for these kinds of the defects are, first one is the faulty alignment of an incompressible material below the concrete slab, and the second one is insufficient strength of concrete slab near the joints. Okay, rectification of such defects can be carried out with the bituminous mixes. However, this may not last for a long period and therefore old material should be replaced by new mix. And the fifth one is the maintenance of joints. Here, joints are the weakest portions in the old type of the CC pavement. During the construction of these old CC pavement, the filler and the sealer materials used were much inferior quality and were less durable. And that joint filler material at expansion joints may get damaged after a few years of pavement life.